BBBY. This is a speculative trade. These 4 indicators at the bottom are all going to be cast on a scale of 0 to 2. And above 1 is good and below 1 is bad. The first one we look at is the RV, or relative value. The relative value, actually we'll just go right here, the stock analysis report. The relative value is looking at the long-term potential of the stock over the next 1 to 3 years. As we can see with Bed Bath & Beyond, has poor long-term potential over the next 1 to 3 years based off the historical fundamental. Next indicator is the RS, or relative safety. It's basically the amount of risk involved with the stock compared to the average stock out there. Above 1 tells us there is less risk with the stock. Below 1, more risk with the stock. As you can see right now, 0.71 for Bed Bath & Beyond tells us there is a lot of risk with the stock. Since the RV and RS are both below that level of 1, that identifies the stock as a speculative trade. The next indicator we're looking at is the RT, or relative timing, which is looking at the short-term price trend of the stock. On a scaling of 0 to 2, if it's above 1, the short-term trend is up. Below 1, the short-term trend is down. So at 1.52 tells us, even with today's pullback, the stock on a short-term basis is still in a uptrend here, and a pretty strong uptrend to add to that. The last but not least is the VST, or value, safety, and timing. This is a combination of RV, RS, and RT all into one. Since it's cast on a scale of 0 to 2, above 1 tells us the stock is favorable from both a fundamental and a technical basis. Below 1 tells us the stock is unfavorable as the overall picture of the stock. So with BBBY, because of the strong RT, that's offsetting the weak fundamentals, so therefore making the stock fair for the time being. As a speculative trade, I will say this is one that can move very, very quickly. So yeah, that's Bed Bath & Beyond. You can see it's down here today right now, coming off of its highs of 30 or so, now pulling back a little bit, but definitely well off of those lows. I could definitely make the case that we can see it continue to climb higher from this point that it's at right now.